The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Short gain on the play before he slides. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's...
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Quick strike complete. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. The play action fake. Makes the catch. And they're able to make the tackle. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Offense with jumbo personnel. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Flying down the left side. Past the 30. 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake for the 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They go to the ground. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45 on his way. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Unleashes one. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Sweet cut there. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Pulls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Winters. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's loose. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They just keep firing. The sweet feet buy a little time. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It's 1st down from the 11. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's into the open down the middle. The 20. The 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knock it right down the middle. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Got him downfield. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. There's the pressure. Got his man. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Figueroa. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Gonzalez. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Looking to throw. Back's got it. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Hard-hitting tackle. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Avery. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolutely center cut. That makes it a 15-13 game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Turning it on! Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. To the ground with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Hand off from the gun. Finds some fresh air. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll go read option right on 1st down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's running free down the middle. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Pulls and fires complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They're working that left side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kick is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. Now on the option. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Sends it back in motion. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Parks. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle and prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small. But the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45, on his way. He's loose on the left. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the 4th. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Parks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. he delivered.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's at the 10. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Parks. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
First down for the offense.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
A huge point after this for the lead. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. And that one ought to set us up for quite a finish. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quickly complete. Plows through the defense. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Finds us back in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He'll toss it. He's in open space downfield. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to pass. Got his man quickly. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Thrown to the end zone, and it's caught. What a clutch grab, and they have the lead in the final minute.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Here comes the two-point try. Was to pass. Under fire. It's complete to the right. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to pass, a clock an enemy. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here comes the heat.